right, so this is my backyard. And as you can see, it's a bit overgrown. We had some wild storms come through the other week, and it has really not only torn up trees, but made everything grow exponentially. So we've just been trying to weed whack and mow and do what we can to get all this taken care of. That's not the point of today's video. Today's video marks the 1-year anniversary of my dog's passing. My dog Kronos. My hubby and I had tethered one dog there. The other dog was tethered onto our fallen T-shaped pole that used to be our clothing line pole. We came back from an afternoon of doing some errands, set off some bug bombs. When we came home, our poor, unfortunate dogs were tangled up together. Nixie. And Nix was the only one that survived. And she was Kronos' mother. And it really broke us because it was a completely avoidable accident. And the only reason why we even went out that day was because the night before we kind of had an argument and I didn't want to go out to dinner with him and his coworkers. And so he wanted to make it up to me the following day. And I was the last person to check on the tethers, trying to make sure that they didn't get tangled. So as you can tell, I have some residual guilt left over. This is his resting spot. And in this corner of the yard is where we have our honeysuckles. So it's always smelling pleasant over here. And a year ago, I thought this was the worst thing that could ever happen to me. You know? Come home to find a perfectly good, healthy dog dead from an accident that I tried to prevent happening. Instead, it was the beginning of a lot of things going on that just still has been bothering us every month, all the whole rest of this year. So like in the beginning of the year, I had a falling out with some friends in a Discord group, which was over completely something stupid, but then other people decided to take sides and ghost me. And I didn't even have a chance to find out what happened, really. I just woke up one day and I was, blocked, ignored, dropped. And I'm like, okay, that's real nice. And I thought, oh my God, that's yeah, in the bright of the day, that's a lot of damage. And I thought that was my way to start the year, losing my Discord group that I helped make and getting kicked out and, losing some friends, which, well, proved they weren't really good friends, so I wasn't really missing much. Well, and then my brother passed away at the beginning of May. And let me tell you, that doesn't get any easier. He was in the prime of his life, 33. I last saw him at Christmas. And if I had known that was the last time I was going to see him before seeing him in a hospital bed with a tube in his neck, I would have held on to him a little bit longer. I was a little medicated myself. I was having some back pain, so I took a pill and So I was a little loopy for his visit. Everything was just fun, laughs. I was I asked, am I actually seeing you here or am I tripping balls? And then he's gone. So when we had this power outage a whole week, tore the whole town up, I had to go stay at my brother-in-law's for a week, and they have cats, and it started to mess with my health, and then I had to go to the ER for my asthma. I couldn't stop wheezing. It's I would really like for this year to stop sucking. I would really like to just have a month where it doesn't feel like it's the end of the world. And, I know time heals wounds, but I've been going through a lot lately, and I just don't, I just don't feel like I personally can handle much more of what nature has to throw out at me. I'm trying to stay optimistic. I am a very logical person. I know I'm not being smited down by the hand of God, okay? But you can't help but just feel like there might be a little bit of a focus on you when you have so many consecutive events follow one after the other, and you just wonder, is this the worst, or is what happens next going to be the worst? How much worse? So, I'm just trying not to get myself into that kind of mindset, but you know, um, it's just hard. It's just really hard, and that's what I've been going through for this past year since having to bury my dog and everything to follow. I'm just not having the best year. I know a lot of other people are also going through their own, and it's not a contest at all. It isn't. But you gotta find your happiness when and where you can. So I'm trying to do that right now by actively cleaning out my doll room, going through some stuff, reorganizing. Found out how structurally unstable these lids are, but as you can see, it's a mess, and it's been a mess for like the past year. I just have not gotten to it. I mean, I focused on kiddo's room. I got her room done, but right now I'm pulling everything out. It's all in the living room. I'm just gonna go through it and just tackle some stuff. Try to get my mind off things. Stay inside where it's nice and cool. Thank God for air conditioning. Got the new one right there. So yeah, I am sorry the video is a bit of a downer, but I'm just letting you guys know that this is the progress. This is the status. This is where I'm at this moment, and um I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay? Strap up boots, put on the big girl britches. Let's get it on. So all right. Thank you guys for listening. And I guess just stay tuned for more.